1. Welcome to Deathmatch Nations Cup round of 16 battle between USA B and Pakistan. We do have Hazzy as a human pocket, then Grinchy on the side will play Sicilian Frost Castle opening against originals
that's the
Portuguese.
2022 opening that KD did against Austria.
Frost I still see people doing it. A lot of people doing it though. On the other side, we have Ulla as the Ethiopians facing against Hydra's Malians. Pocket for Pakistan is Siege on the Khmer.
Hydra got a kill on Ulla. Let's see how much she can do with those raids.
Ethiopians obviously on the slower side. No trade milk crane there. Mayans on the faster side. Don't need to protect their villagers because they got Tigri. And
but actually,
like
Ethiopian is really good, especially in camel wars. But probably not against Malians.
Really good is like they cancel out Farimba, still have no bloodlines and still have no armor.
Okay, they are good against generic heavy camels.
Are they good? Would you say good? Yeah. They are okay.
Yeah. I think they win against generic camels.
Really? But we've also got the Step Lancer rush onto the pocket of Siege, who lost 2 villagers, making lots of castles, want to get into that Ballista Elephant lineup or combo with the regular elephants. Maybe some sling will be involved. A lot more units now around the Ethiopian base, so Step Lancers behind that as well. Ulla only lost 3 villagers, so good job. We see Shotel coming out, so get your Shotel emotes ready. Obviously in an act of desperation just to have any military out of the castle, even if it isn't the greatest unit in the game. We've got 30 Step Lancers killing a Siege Workshop now. Hazzy very active
Hydra,
on this side.
Not really adding any siege yet, so this doesn't look too... I don't think it will be super effective here. Just losing a lot of units right now.
Elephants coming over to help for Siege. 2 trebuchets are cute. Capdram the approach for Hydra.
Against elephants feels not the greatest idea of all time.
Mains at least were around when Hydra last played, so no excuses there. Grinchy 3 minutes idle TC? That is
because he built one super early and forgot to queue it, man. It's
not the starting TC.
Get that RMS comment out of here, man. What is that?
I mean, if it was the starting TC, it would fit massive, but yeah. Donjon's going forward there. We once again see a Cavalier less play for the Sicilian. Cavalier would be feel like maybe helpful to snipe the Siege. A lot of anti-infantry weapons, but you do have the Siege onagers against the organ guns.
Cavalier just beat everything that Portuguese can ever make?
Yeah, normally you play Paladin against Portuguese, right? So in Horberg, Cavalier are pretty close to that. So even better? I don't know. They're not better than Paladins.
Against Helvetiers? I think so.
Yeah, better against Helvetiers than Paladin? Kanji, we need the armor take on this.
I have no clue, to be honest.
I don't think +2 armor is supposed to make it better.
No, but they have minus 40% bonus damage. That should definitely be better, no?
Ah, because of that, not because of Horberg.
Shouldn't that be way better against Helvetiers? You can
yeah, that actually makes sense.
Like 20 damage or something.
Now Elephant Mars for Siege joining up with the Portuguese army and going into the row of donjons for Grinchy.
Right
yeah, who's on so many sergeants, right?
Already
this is
looking really dicey up here.
I think so as well, not looking too great for Team USAP on the left flank. Did they make anything happen on the right side? No, Ulla got a Siege Mass out.
No, my lord. Gonna push now. There's only full camel from Hydra.
For Pakistan incoming! If they win with Portuguese, Ethiopians and Khmer!
At least they managed to pull away the Halberdiers now from the siege mass on the left side. So maybe the Paladins can clear it now?
And they are trying, they're going over there. Also raids forward. Okay, that's just a Halberdier raid.
Yes,
Another Paladin group. Could hold on to the bombard cannons. Organ guns on the retreat. Yeah, I mean, it was a solid position for Pakistan. Unfortunately, they have one of the two trash discs.
On the right side, this isn't looking great for Hydra. And this should be way better against some Paladins than what Portuguese can do. The bit of a problem for Pakistan right now is that Siege is really low pop because he committed so heavily into Ballista Elephants. So I don't know how... It should take him pretty long to get back onto army numbers.
Otter being scary.
In the middle now we see Paladin against Ballista Elephants, but also some Halberdiers, and they clear them really fast. If you get Halberdiers into the Siege Elephants, then they are instantly dead.
The Saints back to pushing. Grinchy has so many trebuchets. Freaking Andy inspired. Hydra just going down to the bombard cannons though. I think original Zareb is holding this.
Yeah. And now Hazzy really needs to save Hydra here.
Round of the base already gone
20
against
Hydra
Ethiopian Deathball. Good numbers of Halberdiers though for Ulla. Ulla's kind of ready for it. Ulla showing up today, man. He also saved the villagers against this double rush really nicely. Has the shortles as well. I mean, what can beat this unit? And Hazzy is not daring to engage it because so many Halberdiers, so he can't get the clear up. Therefore goes to default Hazzy mode and goes raiding with the Paladins.
I mean, he completely stopped all of the expansion to this right side corner. This is a big deal.
Steplands is already
also no trade
though. Yeah, no trade for Pakistan. Definitely gonna be a worry. Now some Halberdiers went down. Paladins trying for a clear up, coming in from three sides. Hazzy with Cav Micro, always really nice with splitting up his cavalry units, kind of with frantic clicking. He does that really well. That's an amazing fight. Siege Archers are going down. Geppetto don't really make the cut for Hydra. Actually, position is still fine.
Yeah, because he kept his position, he still has some army, and Hydra is completely out of army. While on the left side, we have an elephant mass again, and now Grinchy is in big trouble again. Getting pushed by elephant. But again, not really a lot of Halberdiers here. Kind of the problem with Portuguese, your Halberdiers are slower, so they don't really protect you that well if you have a bit of a mispositioning.
Lots of Khmer Scorpions in the mix there. Seem to be adding some value, and even without the Halberdiers, has he not really getting the clear up here? Now can maybe bring some slow Halberdiers to the front again for Zariab. The elephants meat shielding pretty nicely, sniping the siege runners as well. So Pakistan keeps the forward position on the left side. No buildings in this outcrop area for any team. Is I think one testament to how back and forth it's been on this side, but also I feel like maybe the players would try to add some. In the south, Ulla has fortified that position a bit. Hydra has counter fortified the side of the map as well. Trade road now should be cleared. Very weirdly placed markets for siege though. I think they will block the trade. But well, at least they can get to trade.
If Zari wants to push here, he really needs to add some buildings into this area or try to push through the middle or something, but like this he will always just need to fall back to his base when the pocket comes over.
Thank you for the follow. Feature 792. Down bell for siege. I don't know how Dave had his town bell so loud. My town bell isn't as loud as Dave's.
Who town belled? Malta again?
Peon, I think.
No. Malta sometimes.
It was insanely loud on Dave's stream, the town bell. It was like 500% of the rest of the volume.
Could be
I guess he doesn't
that he
cast
has a
town
mod
bell
for
games
that.
very often.
Is there a separate?
He gave some explanation
Maybe
why
he
you
just-
can't turn it down, but maybe I didn't understand it. More fights on the left side. Sergeants trying to snipe the bombard cannons. Nice army movement by Grinchy.
But this is just a reset again. That just feels like it's kind of stalemate right now.
Castle went down on the right side. It's kind of a big development, right? Hydra managed to clear the castle, so stabilizing on the right side for Team USA.
Is he really stabilizing though? I mean,
Yes,
there's still
he is
the
making
army.
light cav.
Light cav, yeah.
They come out of
Now
I'm not even
we
gonna
see a
finish
big
it.
push with-
Gem Skulls and light cav.
Like
What's going
that's
on here? Does
again?
Hydra have no gold? He has 2k gold.
That's just USA B, right?
He
They
can
will
make
save the
Cavalier.
gold to the last second.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, USA yesterday versus Canada. Improvise had 10k, 12k gold at one point.
But on the left side, Portuguese in big trouble now, completely cleaned up. On 70 eco only, on 100 pop, this kind of seems to be over right now. Because
Yes,
the
Zarya
weakest Civ got
might be a
destroyed
great player,
again.
but he got picked to play Portuguese. Forward donjons for Grinchy coming up, the Paladins running around a lot, and when there's Paladins, Portuguese die. The Civ just dies to Paladin, and that feels so insanely bad, man. Can't have a Civ that just dies to Paladin. I mean, Portuguese are keeping the old DM Civs kind of relevant. Because
You
they
are
die
talking
so hard
about
to Paladin.
Aztecs being a good Civ, and then you complain about Portuguese dying to Paladin.
Yeah, they've got Shanghai
Aztecs
Warrior
die
at
to
least.
Paladin even harder.
Yeah, they have a unit that is good against Paladin. It comes from the castle, but Portuguese have 0 units that are good against Paladin.
I mean, I think bombard cannon are decent against Paladin.
Okay, Gadri, do you want to cast? They literally have fully upgraded healths. The Aztecs?
That's not
Because the
true.
Portuguese don't. The Portuguese do not have fully upgraded healths. They lack a very important upgrade. The most important upgrade to keep your habitats close to your siege. Squires. Keller at least knows his barracks upgrades.
I know every upgrade in the game and what it does. I'm really known for that.
Okay, what does Brutal Mapu do?
I didn't even know what... That was a joke. I didn't even know what exactly Loom does, so...
What does a TC cost?
I know what a TC costs.
Well, I've had a co-caster that's playing Pocket in this game that did not know. And I
What?
got made fun of for
500
that.
stone,
I got
right?
made fun of for that. People thought I didn't know that the contestant couldn't tell me and Hazzy apart. Hazzy is raiding and raiding. That's what he does well. Knowing what a TC is, what a TC costs might not be a strong suit, but sending raids everywhere definitely is. True agreed with your take, Keller. Maybe we've lost.
Ganji also agrees with my take.
Loki no squares for Spain is on piece, so his helps don't wander too far from his siege. That's agreeing with my takes on how Shixo plays indirectly. Because Ganji is having the same issues with Spain.
In Spain is Pocket. So he shouldn't even
Yeah.
be allowed to talk about Portuguese.
Portuguese are being erased off the map here. They are below 100 pop now. Paladins are all over their base. And Pakistan made game 1 exciting with eco civs, but Portuguese were a bit too eco. And Hazzy is not looking that bad as a pocket. He slandered him a
Hazzy
lot.
is playing really well. No, I think Hazzy is a great pocket, but let me troll, man. And I also think that Grinchy is probably a good flank because he is playing SO pocket in Rage Forest.
Yeah.
And
He was
knows
always
DM.
in C-Mod. He was always playing pocket, right? But
Yeah.
so that's what
In the
surprised me.
past
But
DM,
yeah, he
he
should be
always
able
played
to
that.
play the past TMO was played.
Kind of maybe practiced a bit too much against you guys, or played against you guys, with the no resigning from Pakistan here.
Pakistan is also even slower at starting games than us. We waited 40 minutes for WApDAFeAr on the practice set.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, you were there, right?
Yes, I was there.
The GG is being called as the Portuguese fall once more, and as he is everywhere now with his raids. Grinchy playing very solid as well with the Sicilians, even though without Cavalier, well, he added some stables later on. But I guess Hazzy was providing the Paladins. Hydra looked a bit shaky on his side with the Ethiopians. Ula played really well,
Hydra
but
is
it wasn't
not
enough.
a flank, right? That's a bit of an issue here with these three players, that the normal DM position for all of them is pocket, I think.
Yeah,
But
like boOmstik definitely is the flank of the team, right? And he was playing everything so far. Becky, I think, can play both. Not sure where I would put Becky. Usually he's in the back.
I think Becky is a better flank.
Maybe. Becky's just really solid all around. Hydra was a beast in pocket in previous sets, yeah. Siege with the least losses. I guess he was just making elephants. Otherwise, Portuguese with the most kills, actually. Maybe the Civ is OP. It was just unlucky. Hazzy banking the most resources, of course, and with the fastest APM. Is Hazzy the fastest player in DM? I think so, right?
I have, like, full DM player, yes. I have no clue how he compares to, like, Viper.
I mean, 125 average APM?
That's crazy.
That's even above Viper, no? That's like El Matador level. 201 peak.
Yeah, the normal fast DM players are like Zari, like 80 APM is like the usual fast DM.
80, maybe 90, yeah.
Yeah.
Game won by the US team. Who's the, I guess Hazzy's named first, so we make Hazzy interim captain and give them
I think he is
green. That was no,
That's
Pakistan
not
didn't use
true. Frost has like a APM of 60, 70 now. He got very fast.
Yeah, he actually got
very
fast,
but normally fast.
It was cooler when he was 35 APM and dominating everybody.
That's true. But it's not the case anymore.
The Insecuments millions.
Let's go Team Islands
anymore. And on the other side, Portuguese gone. We won't see caravels on Team Islands, unfortunately.
Fortunately for Team Pakistan.
Yeah, but it's cool to see them. After already yesterday when I was co-casting with Lucky, Ghost Rider let me down at the caravels. Which means they're also not even usable against longboards anymore, because Ghost Rider probably did his research. Portuguese Khmer, and what else do we have? Ethiopians. So will be 1-1 here, or do you think that USAB learned how to play Team Islands?
I don't think Hazzy has played the new meta on Water. He wasn't really there for the group stage games, right?
He hasn't didn't play at all in the group stage, I think. It was always
Hydra,
Boom,
I
Becky,
think
and Hydra.
was always benched for the Team Island games. So I don't think this is going to be a top tier performance from Team US.
Maybe Hydra would have been better, right? It was no, that's the wrong one. Team Islands here was Grinchy, Strike, Becky. And Team Islands here was boOmstik, Hazzy, backyback. Hazzy did play against International.
Biles! Und they played Saracens on water? What the fuck?
Yeah, that is wild. Oh, I closed my Swift tracker. At least it remembered the Sifs. There's fireworks outside my house. I hope it's not a meteor. Or an exploding Uber car. If you don't know what we're talking about, I don't know, check the DM Discord and what Mojito's posting there or the stream he just did. Thanks for the follow, Impulse 353. So yeah, Mojito was in a car yesterday that blew up. And today a meteor hit his region. I'm torn, but we've trained a lot with USAB, so I root for them, says True. In my games with Viper in the past, I was always higher than his, and Hazzy's always higher than me. Yeah, I think Hazzy should be higher than Viper. Or the APM.
Yeah.
DM starts an imp with all tech and more res at the start. Exactly. And my co-caster can tell you the exact amount of resource you start with in Deathmatch.
20k, 20k.
Wood and wood.
10k, 8k?
5k stone, man. I guess maybe Hazzy would have known that.
I'm not sure, man. I don't think so.
It's 10k gold, 5k stone. Meteor or mortar? Meteor. With me, it might be mortar.
Google Meteor Boston, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Then you find it.
Some people have the NASA emotes here in chat. They should be able to tell you as well. Because they watched the Artemis launch stream, that means they know everything that's going on in the universe, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Still in lobby.
Still 5 out of 6, right? Someone is missing. US only
Yeah,
has the
Grinchy
Hydra.
was in, was out again, was in again. I think they have some...
That's also why it took so long in some other matches.
Oh, now Poker Chota's coming in.
The classic poker lobby join that happens every second series. Okay, we actually gotta look what's going on outside because there's a lot of noise.
His PC acting up. Yeah, you can take Poker Chota. I think that's okay. I'm not an admin, but I would allow it. The question is now if both teams pick Koreans for Team Islands. I could see the US not using Koreans here and just throwing it away with like Portuguese Vikings way or something, where you just pick civs that only work on water. Well, Pakistan will probably try to win this year with Koreans, maybe Turks, Vikings, something like that. Or way. Vikings instead of Turks. Because Turks are better on land.
I couldn't make out the Suez.
Okay, they started.
Let's go.
Failed to download match content. Okay, now it worked. And indeed, Team US not picking Koreans. Kind of giving up already.
Both teams know the way though.
No way. It's 24 serves, so you can, yeah, you pick a pool with 24 serves. You need 21, so you have 3 serves that are left over, and we have pools that you pick. So it's kind of easier to draft, and yeah, you can prepare ahead of time.
You can also see the serve pools on Wikipedia if you want to check what's in which pool.
Check Wikipedia, my man.
Exactly. There's also a donation link. This is a community-funded event. Gained a lot of attraction for only $500. So if you want to do the players a favor that are doing all these awesome performances, you can donate to the prize pool.
How much is being paid out? Is top 4 paid out?
Don't ask me. I'm asking the admin since 4 weeks for a timeline. We've got Vikings, Portuguese.
Will be sent via PayPal. Thank you. Okay, there's not even there's no info now. It's being who gets how much money? That's crazy.
And we are in game number 2 on Team Islands. Ulla as away pocket for Team Pakistan on the left side. Original with the Koreans on the right side. We do have Siege as the Vikings. The Koreans will play against the way of Hazzy. In the middle, Hydra is backdocking with Portuguese. And we've got Grinchy with the Goss on flank. Will we see a landing? Backdocks.
Doesn't look like it. Everyone is backdocking.
Everyone is backdocking. Holy. Get ready for a long Team Islands game, guys.
That doesn't make much sense.
There's nothing happening. I can set the flags. They're all backdocking. I can set the flags and go live. Go on, though. Who's still left?
Not even producing forward. They're just chilling next to the docks. Oh no, Hydra, caravels, oh god. Oh
Let's go, caravels! Hype! Against Vikings. I mean, if there is a use case still for the caravel, it should be this one. No, they're going to the right side. They're going to the right side. They're going against the Viking. Not that they knew where the opponent is, because no unit has ever... Well, there's one galleon looking. Grinchy is scouting.
His opponent.
There's no front dock, so nobody's... Now Siege is moving out with the longboats. We'll meet the Goth galleons. First fight at minute 3:15. This must be the latest first engagement we've ever seen in Deathmatch. Oh, how did the scoreboard reset even? Huh. Oh, because I put it to best of 7.
Oh, mine also reset. It didn't change anything.
Well, who knows, but caravels should still be good against longboats, says Kanji. That's kind of what I expected as well. It would have been perfect for a Goth landing. Yeah, it would have been. But he didn't go for that. We are uniting 2 armies on the right side. Means the Koreans are kind of free to dominate on the left. Okay, caravels there. Caravels versus turtles. Not as convincing, perhaps. Shouldn't do that much damage. But the turtles can stack up a lot, right? If people stand patrol the turtles in again, then caravels could maybe get good shots.
Don't they only do 1 damage against them?
11 damage against 14. Yes, they do only 1 damage. I don't understand loot rods, so I can't check how much damage they do.
You see that caravels do not hard counter longboats.
Maybe you need to move them in a bit?
The same number and they are losing. Now the second player comes in.
That's not really the same number, though.
It was the same number. They lost that many.
You're moving away from the mic again as well, I think.
Ah, yeah. Sorry.
You have to eat it. As the Dromans are going forward, taking out a castle awesomely slowly because Dromans are bad with buildings. And the caravels are pushing back the
I mean, in
longboats.
this spot specifically, they should be fighting against longboats. Because it's such a closed-off space, but even now, it doesn't seem like they're doing that well. I would like to see
shouldn't
some
do anything
fires
here. Do Vikings have fast fires?
No,
No.
but the pocket does.
Do they have fast fires? I have no clue what they have besides huge ones. Would Saracens not be a better civ right now for Hydra instead of Porto? Yeah, but Saracens would be a lot better on all the other maps than Porto as well.
Yep.
Luchuan turtle ship
Really
combos,
good
kind
for
of?
USA. The pop looks insanely bad for Team Pakistan.
The turtles are not making it work when the Luchuans of the way are kind of stopping the turtle ships. And Ulla has to be on both sides, so he's not really on the left side. And there's a lot of Portuguese ships now there. Who got the market? Ulla even got the market.
But he was really slow to water because of that.
Lots of patrolling caravels for Hydra. Now they're actually moving forward on the left side. Portuguese also have ballistics on their cannon galleons. Which is quite useful to hit the turtles. And the cannon galleons actually do damage.
Cannon galleons are really good against turtles, I think.
Yeah, so Portuguese cannon galleons might be a strength here. On the right side, Pakistan stabilized, but they're losing super hard on the Korean side. And that must feel terrible. No gold for original left. 17 turtles only. We even have Tiger Calf for some reason on the land. Why do we have Tiger Calf? As an arrow sponge? Is Ulla trying to play Tiger Calf as a meat shield for his ships?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, he didn't make them against the landing. He just made them on land.
Yeah. And he made a lot of them. What? No, he's trying to
oh, he wants to land with them. Original has a transport ship here. Oh, 2 people coordinating a landing here.
Yeah. How many DM players do you need to do a landing?
How many transport ships do you need? Apparently, I think they have 5 boss fists. I guess there was one shift click. Nothing is moving on the landing.
Is now being pushed a
go.
lot by Team Pakistan. And the pop is also looking a lot better right now for Team Pakistan.
Yeah.
I have no clue
but that's
why.
also land
I'm
army,
really
so
not
that
the
costs
Caucasus
food.
for this.
He even has the other unique unit in the transport ships. Raiders.
Kshanbei Raiders.
Meeting castles. Instantly seen by Hazzy. Of course, 125 APM striking. Reacting with a market defense. That didn't go do much though. Tiger Calf out to raid Hazzy.
Kind of pushing with Luchuan for Team Pakistan.
Will be some dead villagers for Hazzy, but Hazzy is massively overboomed.
On the right side, on the Ulla lost a lot of Luchuans against Dromons because they were all in a single tile, and he lost like 15.
Well, yeah, I was watching the raids. I want to see how well the landing does.
Zeri is losing 8 cannon galleons because they just didn't patrol. Kind of a fail game, I think. Anyone starting water trade? No. I think you should start right now with water trade.
Tiger Calf cleaning up the Tiger Calf on the raid. Actually brought Hazzy back to a more reasonable eco number, so classic
but
case
he's
of
producing villagers.
You can't raid Hazzy because he's always gonna have 50 villagers more than anybody else. And he wants to get back to that, wants to therefore get to less Luchuans on the field. And now he has Tiger Cav at home, right? As well, so a Tiger Cav blocking his top space. Ah, Hydra is still losing some actually. There's 2 hero Tiger Cavs that haven't been found, killing all the gold of Hydra. Does have a bank though. It's happening on the right side. Nice long line, good against the caravels.
The left side as well, a big fight now. Looking good for USB. Not for USB, for the other guys. For Pakistan. Question is, can they do anything with this small victory here? Doesn't look like it.
Pakistan is doing something with the victories on the right though. I think they have the initiative there now. The Tiger Cav are still at it, 15 kills on them. No, the Otter one, not the other guys.
And we're doing another landing, but the landing is instantly being met by army.
Donkey, donkey, donkey.
They're jumping so cute. And
The horses?
Yes.
But now they're not fighting anymore. And they are not...
Left side is pushing for Pakistan, and right side is pushing for Team US.
It's 1 DLC too old for the Jumpy. How can the horses jump so high with all these armor on them? Oh, the 2 Tiger Cav have done more. Okay, they went down now, but they got like a lot of kills. Grinchy, once again, big fleet. Hydra a bit idle here on the right side, but USB with initiative again. And Pakistan though with initiative on the left flank. Losing some castles at the front.
I think this game will be decided by if anyone does water trade. Right now it looks like no one is doing water trade, so maybe it's not going to be decided by that.
Well, that speaks for it will be decided by that, right? Who thinks of it first?
Maybe.
We saw one game like that, I think.
Both don't do it.
Spain versus Russia, I think. Team Islands game was decided by Spain water trading.
A big fight on the right again, looking good for Team Pakistan. Maybe they can use this advantage, but the army numbers are way worse for them because of some land army.
Well, USB only has a 27-way army on the field.
But also
only 35 though. Well, I said at the start this will be a long Team Islands game. Turns out I was not wrong.
I don't know.
Petard landing will be huge.
Water fights are so unexciting for me because I never have any clue who should be winning this fight. Like, How do I know who's winning here? There's more HP for Team Pakistan, so they win, I guess? Like, how does water work?
Whoever has more Lutuans wins.
That's bad, bad news for Team US on the right side.
It's also 1 player versus 2, right? Siege and Ulla versus only Grinchy. But Grinchy's doing a really nice job with the Dromons. Hazzy and Hydra have more control in the middle. I'm not sure how relevant that is. Hydra is trying to play the middle a lot. I guess if you can deny wood lines, but there's another castle coming up. And the Lutuans have all fallen here.
The right side is looking really vulnerable right now. I think he needs to come. Yeah, he's not really coming over here. If they lose a trade over here, that should be really bad. But why is Ulla going back here?
Guess because he has no front line, or feels he has no front line for his Lutuans?
Okay. I thought they would have easily won that, but who am I to say?
Sometimes it's hard to judge in games well, right? Is Hydra finally coming over there?
Water
Hydra
is so random. I don't know.
The lack of huge demo ship swarms disturbs me, says Lido. We saw USAA actually using demos in these water fights with good success.
I think you just need, if you mix them in there really strong. Like just mass up 15 or something and kill a whole army, and then you mass up 15 again and then you use them again. I think that works really well.
Because Hydra was going there? Maybe, but now they're going forward again. Have a good amount of loot runs here. Pakistan looking good on the right side of the map. And on the left side, they also have the turtle ships finally in numbers again.
But they go for the middle now, no? Just go for the trade line. What is happening? Why are you splitting up on the right side? Oh, and we have water trade for Team US now, a decent amount. While
also
Ulla has added
starting
6.
for Ulla. Yeah.
But you need like 80 or something.
Wood, yeah. Ulla's set to wood. Ulla's is set to gold.
Unlucky.
It's an enormous gap in RV value now. 23k versus 12k. You're right, Billy, though. Passes start falling. They're very concentrated on the middle still. But there's not much ships here for Hydra in order to defend the right side.
None of them have any army right now. It seems a bit dire for Team US right now. But for now, the trade isn't really being attacked here.
Maybe because they're investing so much into trade? Is that why they don't have army? Hydra has a ton of resources. Will we see Faitoria?
Yeah,
I called it in exactly the right moment. Hydra is starting Faitoria
no,
number one.
don't do Faitoria. No, never do Faitoria. That's just minus 10 pop.
Do you have water trade, right? With the new water trade? Faitoria shouldn't be
don't need it
anymore.
I think the issue is that all players kind of do a bit of water trade, and then it's really hard to micro that. I don't know how much pot you're at right now, because Grinchy is at 180 eco right now, but he only sees the 95 villagers if he looks at his eco population in game.
Yeah, not the 41 trade and the 43 trade. Also, I feel like it should be the pocket, no? Shouldn't be the pocket be
Yeah,
the one
I think
who
only the
water
pocket
trade?
should do water trade. And you put the weakest civ in the pocket, and then the pocket does water trade. This is something that I have seen work, but I'm not sure if that's the best idea. I actually have
But I've also seen it backfire by the other 3 people still having navy and killing the water trade before it can come into effect. So it's a risky timing thing. Because I've seen the water trading team lose as well.
Right now,
more landings.
Wood is looking really good. Like, there's no wood left really for Pakistan to take, so they should really add it at the trade right now. But they still have a lot in the bank. Zeri with 14k. But they kind of need to add it right now, because they don't have much more wood to chop. And on the right side, they're getting pushed back again. And they don't really seem to know what to do with their water army in the middle.
Yeah. They're landing Tiger Cav against the trade instead of just killing the markets and the docks. I mean, the trade is not looking too great here on the right side for Team US. Lots of lumber camps there for the last wood lines, so everything is bumping forever. It's a traffic jam.
Yeah, Team US really needs to delete eco here. I think they're all way too high on eco right now.
Right? It's not 180 anymore, but Grinchy is still too high. Well, the wood is soon out, right? And then you can delete all the villagers. Wood is absolutely out. 700 wood remaining. Where's the last wood line? Here at the front.
On the left side.
Tiger Cav make it into Hazzy Strait. So we'll lose a few units there. The other trades are further back. And forward castle for original on the island. Finally a villager landing and not just Tiger
push
Cap.
the side? I don't really get it. But I guess they see the trade line here and think they have it. But they just, Hazzy just deletes the market. But he still has one market too close to that corner, so the trade is moving.
Yeah. It's only one trade though, right? So it's only 1/3 of a Zhao castle. By your clanmate. Oh god. Original? He doesn't even start with a Z.
There's no clue that he knows that you'd say that. There's no chance that he knows that you say that he's in your clan.
Yeah, he knows himself as original, so it's an O.
I feel like Team Pakistan is on a big timer now, and they don't really seem to notice that they are on a big timer.
Yeah, I think they're winning the game right now with the forward castles. Do they add more water trade? 2 more trade cocks were added by Ola. Are we finally trading wood now? None is coming back, so they're trading wood now, but it's only 8.
Not enough.
Siege is sending gold.
Jerry kind of sacrificed everything here for that landing that doesn't do much. Just seems like a US win right now.
I wish I could make the 2 sounds that USB sticks makes when you plug them in and you plug them out. But I don't think I can. Still a nice army for Pakistan on the right side. If they would just move towards... Oh, actually, the trade is died. There's a berserk landing. I missed that. So the tip of the island is being contended. They really like land units.
The island. Oh.
We also need a Keller breakdown emote if he's co-casting so much.
And another forward castle.
There needs to be like an emote with your face instead of not like this. Because I think not like this is like your favorite emote. And there needs to be a Keller version of not like this. Somebody out there, get their canvas started and make... Oh, you need a picture of Keller. Do you have public pictures somewhere?
I don't think so.
I mean, I probably have some, right? When you visited me.
It's also okay if you use them. I don't know.
Would you be fine with like having your face in an emote?
Yeah, it would be fine if someone makes that emote.
So somebody who wants to make that emote, send a PM to Keller and he will send you a picture. Pakistan has now moved around the island finally. All your screams or your Keller not like this have worked.
The water trade right now. This is probably gonna win them the game that they finally moved around here. If they kill the water trade, this is just instantly a game over. They're trying to kill the castle first.
Land trade also idle here. Trebuchet is driving back the berserk landing castle. Grinchy's army navy is in the middle where he does have docks. I'm surprised that the water trade isn't going to his front docks. But it means his navy is also a bit out of position to clear this. The other navy of Pakistanis is still just patrolling the front instead of also attacking on the left.
Go to the back! Go to the back! Man!
God, you scared me. But yeah, they're just okay. Now they're playing for wood control. They're playing for wood control, Keller. That's the last 248 wood on the map. They're controlling the landing spots for the Tiger Cat.
And we still have they're all not full pop anymore because they just don't have the wood anymore. And we have
It's close. It's close. It's close. Grinchy is cleaning it up. Grinchy is cleaning it up. USA is gonna win the game. They are defending their water trade. Hydra is here as well. The fast fires from the Goths coming in clutch to the first serious attack on the trade. Pakistan was able to muster. Is he moving around? They are moving, they are moving, they are moving. Keller, are they moving? Move it, move it. I've got to move it, move it. You've got to move it, move it! They're moving it.
But they've seen all of the water trade, no? Why aren't they building? They're building more transport. Stop it, please.
Yeah, it's because you can only make food units, so you need to transport them. They're attacking the trade on the left now. The turtle ships, 7 turtle ships are still on the field. Not much wood for the US team either, but they do have 100 water trade for Grinchy. 27 for Hydra. None for Hazzy, actually.
We lost it all yet, Sam. Yeah, he's only on 60 pop right now. He lost all his trade and deleted all of his villagers. Yeah, okay, he deleted the villagers. I'm a hypecast, I'm sorry.
He just deleted the villagers because there's no wood.
And now the trade cogs from Grinchy are going to the front.
Because he's losing the docks on the left side.
Yeah.
So the rerouting of the trade is happening. That is pretty bad if Siege would still have Navy there, but this is the last Navy kind of. Woohoo! We have ramp, ship, trade cogs in between the Lutrans. Will you see B?
Surround the army from Pakistan, and this could just be the GG fight here.
USAP having enough fighting spirit here. I think there's a word where you tap out because you think the opponents have water trade as well. But good of them to stay in. And now the turtle ships are cleaned. Pakistan is dead. They don't have anything anymore.
They have 50 berserkers.
In a castle with villagers. And the navy's dead.
And the game's over.
Some throw calls in chat. I can't disagree.
I would say this looks like Pakistan never played Team Islands and also never trained it, but I know that's not true.
Did they ever go to late game on Team Islands though? They played it, they practiced it, we killed them instantly, right? So did they ever get to a late game?
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's the case. Okay, now we're adding 4 trade cogs for Siege.
Because in the practice games, I think we had with Pakistan, we also won before that point.
Okay, let's see if USAB now also spends 50 minutes at the front of the base, the island, and Pakistan does the boom back on water trade.
23 now for original.
Yeah, but Hazzy instantly moves into to raid the water trade.
But Hazzy should be the one player that's moving to raid, if there's anybody. I think USP is shocked they have no army left, yeah.
This is so sad.
Unlucky.
I mean, obviously it's I don't have any opinions on this because I'm a neutral caster.
You're also not playing the winner of this set.
Yep. And I definitely don't want to play don't not want to play USAB because it's so weird how they play, and there are 50 players, and whoever plays, they play totally differently. So you have no clue what you have to prepare for.
Yeah, or you're just scared of Hazzy.
No.
Wait, your record versus Hazzy isn't the greatest.
In tournaments, I think it's... I don't know, we didn't face that often, I think.
Don't you usually in team game tournaments as well? I think you
In
faced...
team tournaments, I have an unbeaten streak against Hazzy of like all games I've ever played.
Yeah, but the one time where Hazzy's team didn't suck, you lost in Tsuno Oh, I don't know, the one that Andy and Gandhi won? GG is being called! USAP comes back!
Frost and Twappy. That wasn't Frost and Hazzy. That was Frost and Twappy.
But it was Hazzy in the lower bracket, no?
But didn't we beat them? Wasn't I in quite deep runs in every the 2v2 things?
I thought it was the lower bracket finals we lost, but I might be misremembering. Anyways, USAP comes back in Team Islands by having the better trade setup and by Pakistan chilling in the middle. Good perseverance by the US boys brings them the 2-0 lead without Koreans on Team Islands. So they still have them for the land matches. The captain of USAP is in chat as well. Hi, boOmstik. I think he is at work though and cannot play today. How much trade value? It's kind of sad that we don't see the trade value.
Good trade, yeah.
Yeah, for wood and non-wood. Siege overall with the most trade profit. Not sure how it counts the wood trade even. Thank you for the raid, Dizzy AoE. Welcome to Deathmatch Nations Cup 3v3. I would say action from minute 1, but this Team Islands game, actually with everybody backdocking, was action from minute 3 onwards. How was your stream, Dizzy? Are you casting some specialists?
Next lobby is up. We are going for Kawasa.
Oh, that will be very aggressive. Hiding over the legs that are in between the players at the start. Pakistan lost their home map in Team Islands. Carlos was
with the 3 bottom row sieves. Koreans will dominate Kawasa. If you get a dog up, maybe.
We don't have Spanish this time, so no elite cannon gain rush.
No.
Hans could maybe be a play, but there's also Vinland Saga still.
I think Goths are really strong here for Pakistan. Maybe we see Dravidians as flank. You just don't contest the water, that's also a possibility, I think. Oh, no, I'm not sure. This is not the Kawasan map civ pool, I think.
What did Pakistan play as third civ? Koreans, Wei, and?
Vikings.
Ah, of course. And then we had Portuguese here. Yeah, it's really not the Kawasan pool. Do you use Saracens?
Britons are fine here because they can contest the water without a dock even.
Saracens could be a play as well. You want to play them flank somewhere?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, actually it could work really well here, yeah.
With camels you can jump on the lake. Turks might be something. Lake
Turks,
extra
obviously.
range.
Yeah, Turks is really good. Also good rush civ, so...
Yeah, once again at 70 viewers for the Nations Cup, so welcome everybody. Obviously a few people are from Dizzy as well. Thanks a lot, Dizzy. My clip shoutouts aren't working today for some reason, I feel like. I don't know why. Maybe I have to redo it again.
Well. They just... I
feel like they run...
because it was too loud.
I feel like the link just runs out at some point and I need to make it anew.
Okay.
Remind me after the stream, if you remember. Anybody in chat or you, Keller?
I for sure won't remember.
Yeah, but the chances that I will remember are higher if I ask you to remind me.
Ah, true, yeah. That's like the reverse psychology thing.
But also, I mean, you've got 70 people here. I'm sure some will stay until the end, maybe. Day Spike, I could imagine, is good at remembering that. So Turks, Saracens, Goths, and maybe Koreans are the Sirs you mentioned, right?
Elephant Pocket, always nice here. So maybe Khmer or Vietnamese for one of the teams.
Playing from dining from UKEA. Polar dominating.
Yeah, just every map where you can
Elephant
push pretty much everyone from the middle is a good offensive in my opinion. Map in my opinion.
There's only Khmer. Oh, Vietnamese there as well. Could play Vietnamese pocket too. Because Khmer was already used by Pakistan, right?
Could also see a Cumin here for Pakistan as flank for the full rush.
Portuguese gotta win. Yeah, Portuguese gotta win, I guess.
Does that count? Okay. I guess it counts.
Portuguese gotta win because their teammate did water trade.
Yeah. Still in the lobby.
Players, no change. Think we're gonna see the same lineups probably all day today.
Yeah,
Warpath knows how to do hot takes. As
that.
opposed to Zhao and Frost. That one is boiling, I would say.
I think that's just a troll take, so I'll ignore it.
Your takes are never troll killer.
I don't ever troll, no. I'm always 100% telling the truth.
You can tell the truth on a Kavasan game now because we have started.
Okay, Turks for both, makes sense. Bulgarians pocket? That doesn't make sense. Alliance, Turks flank, Bulgarians
Ethiopian flank as well? I don't
really
know.
Bad here, yeah. Nah, not the Ethiopian map, I think. But also not the Bulgarian pocket map.
Khmer pocket makes sense. We talked about that one. So I like the lineup by the Khmer pocket. Yeah, I mean, that's just overall the lineup makes a lot more sense. But they have Grinchy as Ethiopian flank, so I don't know. A weird pocket for Pakistan, a weird flank for
Grinchy
US.
against Zeri, he will just die, no? This is just like... You have Zeri with a CA Civ against Ethiopians on a close map.
I mean, on the other side, hey, Turks is a CA Civ as well, right?
Yeah. But we have two very fast flank civs here against Ethiopians.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elephant Pocket is really, really nice here on this map. You just take control of the middle and then you can send 60 elephants and do whatever base you feel like.
I was saying that for all throughout all of our practice, and Sniper never wanted to play Elephant Pocket on this map.
Sniper never wanted to play Elephant Pocket, I think, was the problem. That didn't matter what map.
He was okay with it for Ganyle.
Ciao, man.
Let's go. We are on Kawasan. And where are the Ethiopians for? Grinchy will be here in the south. Ooh, very close lakes on both sides. Grinchy not with much space. Hydra with the Khmer pocket and Hazzy on the other side with the Turks. Grinchy will be facing the Turks of original Zeriab. And at the top we have Ullah's Malians versus Hazzy's Turks. That should be a good one. For the Malians, Ullah already gets a villager snipe onto Hazzy. Dog denied. Up at the top. Original lost the villager too.
Yeah, and Hazzy also got one back against Malians. That's really surprising. But now...
But Dog will be up first for Ullah up north, and Turk cannon gains are out. Grinchy.
Oh
yeah,
no,
I think
the
you
Dog
don't
doesn't
contest
go
the
up
water
there.
here.
Still the pocket scout.
Oh!
And killing two
Hydra.
villagers. Not
yeah, now Hazzy can get his dog up first,
no,
actually.
you should have finished the dog.
Oh
He
god.
didn't? Oh god.
Ola.
93%! And he
He
started the
started
other
the
one.
next stock. But we already have cannon galleons that reach the TC of
They're hitting a barracks right now. They should
Grinchy.
be hitting the TC. We're
And we have CA out
repairing.
and no
We're
chicken castle
repairing a
here.
barracks. A barracks is being repaired for Grinchy. He's happy that the cannon gains are not hitting something more important. Up north, water is 1 for Hazzy, but that's further away for Ulla, so I think his TC will be fine. While Grinchy's should be in trouble if the cannon gains would stop shooting at Helvetiers and would start shooting at the TC. The repair of the barracks is defending Grinchy's TC. What the hell?
This could have been a defeat, I think. Not really paying too much attention to
Oh, we finally we're shooting the CA.
The TC, you mean?
What did I say? Now
The
bombard
CA.
cannons in defense.
And he stopped killing the CC again.
TC at 700 HP is surviving. Camels are
And
under
the
it
castle
now,
in the
though.
back will go up here, so I guess he will survive for now.
Castle at the front should die, though.
On the right side, though, the elephants are pushing in from Hydra. This is not looking good for Ulla.
Not sure that that's the right side, but I guess for Team Pakistan it is the right side.
I don't know, for me it's the right side.
It's the top.
But it's the right side to look right now, so I'm making a lot of sense.
I don't know, I still want to watch the cannon gains. Cannon gains are there for Hazzy as well, but they're not doing too much. Elephants plus camels moving in the north side. Elephants plus camels plus Conic should be the weaker army on Pakistan's.
But Grinchy is only on 30 pop here, on 20 army, and that's mostly Helvetiers. This is a big trouble right now. I feel like Ulla at least can hold for a few minutes here. Not so sure about
If the fucking cannon
Grinchy.
gains don't shoot anything but Helvetiers, Grinchy can hold as well! Bro! Original! Sorry, use your things! Top, yeah, do we have some siege in defense? Or let's try to make SO. SO from Bulgarians would be nice. I don't know why you're playing Bulgarian pocket anyways. I guess for full Conic.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
coming, not great against the elephants though.
Leaving. Siege is just leaving Ulla to die here, it feels like.
Yeah, wants the middle
Yeah,
control.
it's going back.
Now it's going back in the south, the cannon gains. Are they finally shooting the TC? They're shooting the siege onagers.
No.
I guess they have to. Hustle's actually being pushed back. Grinchy is holding. No way. Zeriev's making Hussar now.
Still has gold. Like, he didn't use all of his gold. He didn't build any bombard cannons. No cavalier. No, I don't know. No something.
Zeri AFK? I mean, he's moving his Hussar
No,
though.
definitely not.
It's looking very scary for USA up top. Man, Zariev could have finally the TC's down. That might be too late. Now, I guess there still isn't that much for Grinchy. And Original is starting to push him now at the north though. Ulla is losing a lot. No trade secured as well, right? The US team has secured trade with this double push up top. Whereas nothing in the southern corner at all. Elephants moving into Ulla's base. Ulla is in big trouble. The Conics are not the greatest unit here. The gunpowder behind should also be quite useful. Hazzy with a lot of the Janissaries. Good against these units. And the double elephant army of Hydra is so hard to be stopped. The Bulgarians have made some SO of themselves now, but no meat shield on these as well. The Turkish bombard cannons are taking the siege onagers out. USA looking to dominate up top side. Can Original make something happen in the south? He cannot. He's losing everything to the siege of Grinchy with torsion engines.
This is like, how is Zeri, like, he is pop, he can't be pop capped. He was housed at 120 just now. So
I
he never
don't
went
know.
above
10k
120 pop?
wood, 7k food, 4k gold, and 80 pop.
What is happening here? This is not the Zeriap I know. Is he asleep at the wheel? Feels like it, kind of.
It's just Zeriap, man. One day he plays like a god, the other place he plays like Div 10. This was an easy defeat, but he didn't do anything. Now the elephants are coming over, and Grinchy is fine. And this is 3-0, because Hydra, Ulla has a hard time against this double cop-up top.
Ulla is higher pop than Zeri.
While without base. And rebooting.
There's nothing left where we started this game.
Trying to make something through the middle now?
Oh, really nice docks by Hazzy here. If you can take this
forward
lane
docks.
with cannon galleons, that should be really nice for his team.
Lots of siege for Ulla. If the cannon galleons can snipe that, would be nice. Or like lots of siege for both there, Ulla and siege. Lots of siege
And
for
now
siege.
there's tons of elephants against the Turk player on the bottom. And this will just be GG for Turks, because there's nothing you have against elephants.
There's also tons of shortles. Obviously even more OP.
Obviously.
Shortle flood!
Here
Combat cannons dying to the elephants.
It seems like this will be a hold for Pakistan. On top. Or even a pushback.
Too many
Also the
elephants
lane
went to the back.
Defended.
Good battle mass there, yeah. 3 cannon gains are out, but Carrack is working away at them inside the minimum range. Hydra just killing them as well. Can they push through to the trade here maybe even? That would be huge for Pakistan.
There's not a lot of trade yet, so...
Yeah, but like if they can deny the corner, right?
Yeah, if they could, but at this push, like you need to make so much buildings happen that you can deny this corner for longer.
Zeri couldn't push it all, but somehow they're holding the elephants in the south as well, like mainly with Siege screaming in Conics now.
For now, the Conics are working really, really well. Maybe this was a masterpiece pocket play.
I mean, against Ethiopians, Conics are amazing. Played that matchup a few times last TDM and the Conics just destroyed Ethiopians.
And if the ballista elephants are bunched up on the one single tile, then the bombard cannons also work against them.
Oh yeah, true. What? These
have a
series,
double
that's a
pushback.
big turnaround. Well, it's not pushing through in the north. I feel like Hazzy is stabilizing there. Camels are going to raid the trade. Now it is only blue trade, basically. So only Hazzy on that, but original. He might have completely Titanic the offense, but defense is working for them
He's
there.
in a good spot. He has super solid eco.
Yeah, obviously, because he didn't spend any res on his attack. All the evidence, but not for Pakistan. Of course, the Conic meme. Conic meme does also...
Right now. This game went to a stabilized normal game is so crazy. We had the possible defeat of Grinchy at the start, and then the full base loss for Ulla, and now it's just everyone is pretty much full pop, and we have a normal game.
Mochido?
Grinchy is not full pop. No, Grinchy is not at all full pop. Maybe we get the kill of the defeat
I can't
of
make my
Grinchy
joke,
now.
guys.
I didn't hear any joke. I didn't hear
Yeah,
no
'cause
joke.
you interrupted all my setups.
Sorry.
Indeed, big army push for Hydra at the top now. And battle won't be able to stop that.
We see the next Conic jump onto the SO here, and the SO is pretty much the only army left for Grinchy. But I guess.
Yeah, but in the north, it looks scary for Pakistan again.
Yeah. Elephants
VTCs need to work.
really, really strong here.
Typically we see the elephants in the middle on this map, right? But we see a lot of elephants on the sides this game.
You're kind of ignoring the middle here for USB.
I just wanted to tell Mojito that he needs to be careful with the conic meme because that involves a car. And explosions might be incoming. Onto the Cavachas right now of Original, for example. Loses quite a bunch there to the torsion engines. Engines can always set things aflame.
The question now is, Mojito, do you have Irish
Coffee?
The relatives?
He is Irish.
No, God. Okay, then we know what happened to the car.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Irish Sicilian, oh my god, that's even worse!
Now we have the full surround against the US Army here, because they didn't build any buildings again.
Fully surrounded by the IRA and the Casa Nostra, I guess.
But on the bottom we have Jao
Big shot, big shot! The Janissaries! All melting! 2-1 Bulgarian SO from behind. Siege is everywhere. Full clear up to massive shots. All the Janissaries gone in 2 shots. And the Conics fully stabilized it up top in favor of Pakistan. Is this Siege's standout game of the tournament? What is Grinchy straight doing? Right, Grinchy is trading through the middle of the map.
Bottom corner is being lost here for Team Pakistan. With the nice castle push from Grinchy.
He leads that market to the bottom. That wasn't a wise move.
3 corners.
Hold up. 3-corner win for the US. Yeah, elephants down south as well. Pockets doing quite some heavy lifting here. Hydra and Siege. Original still trying to push the base of Grinchy, but hasn't made any ground there against the Ethiopian Siege. Lots of deaths to various siege units.
Big raid from Ulla now, trying to send 35 camels into the back. But really nice castle setup here, except in the corner there's one missing. So maybe you can do a lot of damage here. But the next markets for Team Pakistan are also being pushed on the bottom side.
Yeah, Team Pakistan losing on trade. We've seen that before. It is definitely one of the better games of the tournament, though. Definitely up there at the top. Shortle raid into that now. Original has to switch his army to defend the markets. Can Grinchy use that for a push? Doesn't really have the siege. They're in the kind of middle-ish position. Foot Conics trying to raid the trade up top. That's probably not gonna happen. We do have stable walls. They are stable. At least elephants clean up the camel raid. So not too much damage done to the US trade line. It's a bit low though for Hydra. And also a bit low for Grinchy actually. We obviously had some trade cuts go through the middle. Original seems like they might be stabilizing their southern flank.
Pushing back the bottom right now. If they can get back that corner, that would be a really big win for them. But in the middle we see a big elephant mass again, and it seems to be going to the bottom, so they have to do it. They have to push it fast.
Yeah, Oracle, Siege is about to open only Siege. Castle falls on the bottom. In the middle we've got a push. No, we're pushing everywhere and different times. I mean, this is a very, very good Kavasan game. Lots of stuff going on. There's actually Ulla's army now there in the middle who's fully intertwined into the other spaces, so there's no clear pocket flank anymore. And Pakistan will, I think, reclaim this corner if Siege doesn't leave. Siege is leaving for the middle. Can original claim the corner alone? There's a lot of castles being spammed there
Everyone
just
is
to
looking
delay.
for the middle, right? Because Hydra right now also pulling back his elephants to fight for the middle. But he notices, okay, siege is gone, maybe I can just hold this corner right now. And he will kill all of this army for Zarya.
I've got a question by a teammate. How does Keller feel about Turks being highest score for both teams?
On this map with water, obviously there will be high score.
So
I don't
it's
know if
just
you know
scouting
this,
in
Turk,
water.
but Turks really have insane water. I know, crazy take.
Also have pretty good coffee.
Really good coffee. Pretty much the best, I think.
Oh, okay. Still also a fan of Italian coffee.
Italian. They're close.
That's what I said, Orico. Keller said it a little different. I mean, I guess he also said it a bit.
Is holding the bottom right now. And still 3 corners against 1.
That's why you should hold things at the bottom, right? Great, now I want baklava. We didn't say baklava, we just said Turkish coffee. But yeah, I guess those go well together.
Yeah.
There's a lot of baklava shops here, so come visit Kensky. Codex clearing the elephants, protecting the shortened trade line. Is there a chance they can push for the corner now? These 3 castles have been standing for a while. USA is taking over the middle of the map. Slowly turning in US favor?
Not that slowly, right? They just have a good position and keep pushing right now. As long as they don't lose the bottom, even if they lose the bottom corner, I think trading the bottom corner for the middle is a good thing long term on this map.
And Khmer in the middle now, that's like how Polo was able to dominate the map. Obviously, I think they were kind of expecting an elephant pocket here. I think that's why we had like the siege pocket for siege with an SO Civ, because they were thinking about the ballista elephants. I think there was the counter planning for Pakistan with the Bulgarian pocket, expecting the ballistas in the middle, but then the ballistas were at the sides all the time. And now they don't really have enough to stop them in the middle. Yeah, Siege then had to adapt, had to play full conic everywhere, didn't go for that SO straight down the middle fight against Hydra, that was probably the plan. And
Siege
now is the quick
so
foot.
Strong. He's 80 trade even to adapt for the shorter trade line.
Can the Connex clear this? Forward castle attempted by Hazzy. Kind of need to clear up now. I don't think the Connex are enough. Oh, they're clumping up so badly for the ballista elephants.
Maybe this is still possible. There's an Otter coming in.
Castle goes up though. Otter therefore can't freely engage if the castle is aimed. Bombard cannons are aiming. Bombard cannons
why
kill
are the camels not
siege
engaging? They should do decent damage against the elephants, siege elephants. But some elephants at the bottom again. So Zari can retake the corner. And there's nothing, no castle stopping Team US now to just take the trade line of Pakistan.
Angola running back with his Janissaries. Elephants are in the trade. In the middle, forward castle is still up. Focusing a lot here, therefore forgetting the bottom a bit. Is there any stone? Originally actually couldn't make another castle. But hard to play against elephants. Elephants are being cleared by the Janissaries though. More Ethiopian army moving in. Needs to wait for the bombard cannons though. Habitus Shortles alone won't be able to do much here. Trade, lots of trade running through the farmland here for Pakistan as Forward castle is standing with Janissaries in it. Gets a lot of arrows. Or does it not get any arrows? Do they only add? No, they do add arrows.
Isn't that the most arrows you can add, or was that Kongs?
I think
one of those
it's the most, yeah. It's also the only ones that in Bomber Towers give you like the multi-cannon bolts, right? Because they have
Yeah.
the most attack of all the gunpowder units, so it should also be Janissaries for arrows. So what the fuck is going on in chat? Is it not enough explosions around Mojito already?
We also have a big Shotel raid. Okay, I thought this was a raid that does anything. So I guess there's not.
I'm just happy that the game got Keller to say Shotel raid. And big. And big as well.
They killed 30 eco units already. It's actually a big raid.
I could click on them.
8 Shotels killing 30 trade? Bless you. Yeah, the middle push now seems unstoppable. The corner push kind of doesn't look good here. This is looking like a 3-0 for USAV.
Unfortunate. But like the Khmer pocket is clutch. What a crazy good game though on Kavasan here. Thanks Black Drazel. Kind of pushing, trying to jump, but with camels against Janissaries, double forward castle is up here. And the trade is still under duress down south. Canagaeans can hold the siege back there a little bit. Actually have only 1 kill though, and the Shortles are still running amok. Still 10 kills on this guy, 12 kills on this guy. They're also really hard to see in between all the trade cards. So I guess that makes them harder to clean. This guy seems to be reacting a lot. They're just running after the trade. They're actually fast enough so they're reaching them, right?
Yeah, the 2 Shotels that are still alive have 30 kills together.
Yeah, they have
crazy.
Damage output, right? Other than other cav units like Paladins running behind trade cards forever, when the Shotels hit, they hit really hard with their 22 damage. Shotels absolutely underrated as a singular unit trade raiding unit.
But now there's
the
the
elephants
big
are also
elephant
good, though.
army into the trade, and this is just fully GG.
It's just fully GG. I will let the ads run through because this is over and Ulla is calling it after a really back and forth Kavasan game. USA secures match point with a dominant performance so far, although this game really everybody could have won.
I think
Siege did a lot.
this game now is just a single like Civ decision not to do elephants on this map. And last game was just like not doing any water trade for Pakistan. This is just 2 very small mistakes that cost them 2 games here.
Yeah. Ulla not getting the docks up, right? It was huge.
Yeah. I'll need to take a quick break.
I'll rewatch Ulla's failures. Villager heavily building a dock, not being walled in. Hazzy pinged it as well. Look at the coordination. Hazzy pings that and Hydra then moves his Hussar there. So it was also good team play by the US team. For 0 would be rough. Pakistan fought really hard. Yeah, I agree. As Dead TV is gloating about his comment earlier that we should have screenshotted. But maybe with how close these games have been, I wouldn't be that confident in the 4-0 yet. It will certainly be hard for Pakistan to come back and to make a reverse sweep, but games have been close. Even game 1 with the throwaway serves, Pakistan had a push, right? 3-0 is not really, it's not reflecting the series at all. All the games have been very close and very good. Would suck for them to end up with such a scoreline here. Now I plan to step away after this game, but Keller did already, so I'm in an unlucky spot as well. I guess we have ads, so I'll be right back as well.
Okay, where are we going next?
Hopefully to win for Pakistan. They would deserve it.
Runestones. So I guess double Georgians, double Magyars. Maybe not. Not that clear what sills you pick on runestones here with this pool.
Oh, we just had the pool party with the pawns. Turks for both teams, and then we had the Khmer pocket and the Bulgarian pocket on the other sides. It was a Malians for the Pakistanis and Ethiopians used for USAB. So these should be the remaining civilizations the teams can pick. Do you play Saracens here? No Coast Mountain?
No Coast Mountain. I probably would have played them on Outcrop, to be honest.
No.
Golden Lakes. No, you play them on Golden Lakes, right? For full gold. Just build 5 DCs in the middle or towards the middle.
Yeah, might be a thing. Well,
but we see double Saracens. Okay. Never mind.
Wait, what happened to the game? I'm only seeing one with Man and Oyatron.
I am loading in. 40 seconds.
Did they not pick a DMNC map?
They did. TDM runestones. Aye.
Ah, that's why I'm not finding it, because I'm looking for DMNC.
Tarnished Deathmatch. Hope the map script works. I don't think they did much changes to the map script, so probably.
We would have to ask Turfox, I don't know if he's here. But yeah, I think the TDM scripts are very similar, right? Or Mojito, is there differences?
The queue for both. Okay, admin called mate. 4-2 US, 4-1 USA. Unlucky.
DQ for both would be great for you, right? Would be admin with killer.
I could use one again. In a long time.
Saracens, Georgians, Lithuanians, and Bulgarians.
I like the Civs a lot more for Canada here. For Canada, what am I saying?
For Canada! That was yesterday night, man.
Oh, USA.
We've got Vietnamese up top for Vietnamese pocket for Siege. Up top it will be Ulla with the Georgians fighting the Bulgarians by Grinchy.
Villager market for Zariap here. And he's gonna lose a will for that. Oh no, let's hope he doesn't die instantly. That would be very anticlimactic. And he deletes the market. Oh, what is this? And he loses. No, he didn't lose.
Additional DMR, hide the market. Saracen mirror in the south and a Lithuanian pocket for Hydra. You're always so excited. You're not really letting me do the Civ introductions. But I guess that was an important
every game had will losses at the start. I'm sorry, man. And you see kind of like the old castle clumping, with castles between the stables instead of the chicken castles.
Yep. I mean, if there's no range to it, that's can work, right?
Yeah, there's
Just
no
one in
range
the
in it, and
villagers.
we see a counter will kill here, so 1-1 on the villagers. Some paladin raids, not the best idea into a Saracen player.
Elephant raids onto a Bulgarian. Kind of, I guess, elephants going topside, I should rather say.
I mean, like
elephants are
Georgians
really
plus
nice here right
elephants?
now, because like
Yeah.
there's two-handed swordsmen kind of being forced by the Georgian infantry. And now the elephants can have a field day there.
But also, Zeri losing 3 wills against a paladin raid, and I was clowning it. This is looking kind of dicey for...
Oh
When the
no,
original
oh
here.
no. Zeri, man. Can it be that actually the two other players on Team Pakistan are playing better than Zeri today?
I think that's the case, yes.
But Siege is playing pretty amazing today as like supposedly the weakest player of
Yep.
the three. And Zeriab is supposedly, in my mind,
and
still the
it's a
strongest
really
player
bad
of the three.
fight, Zeri. What are you doing? Okay, but at least we're pushing.
Here's market
on
though, here's
top
market,
side.
right?
Yeah. I mean, Hazzy also used the market, but got way less out of it because he was second to the market.
Paladin raids onto the pocket as well. Hazzy being very active with the Paladins, but there could be a dangerous push forming between Ulla and Siege. I think that's what the Pakistani team should hope for
A
now.
lot of traps on the way. 13 traps in queue for Ulla. This kind of
Freaking
seems
Ulla.
like a full all-in.
13 Trebuchet is the freaking Andy play, no?
Yeah.
Or the Turfox play. If it works, it's the freaking Andy play. If it doesn't work, it's the Turfox play.
And if it's just 13 traps without any support in the middle of the maps, it's a tempo play.
Yep. Or the side of the map, behind the opponent's base. That's the full-on tempo.
Somewhere where the army isn't.
Yeah. See John Jobel in the north with elephants and Lidus getting
looking
involved.
Really good here. Yeah, some siege are not just going down, but way better trades here. And Grinchy is only on 25 army here. Getting pushed in by the elephants.
Castle dead. Let's go Pakistan. Come on, they deserve to be on the scoreboard here. I really want
While
to
on the
have to win the
bottom
game.
right now, the really nice fights for Zeri happening.
Red and archers
market.
are really nice in this camel war.
Both
That's
sides
kinda
are
not
looking
allowed.
really strong right now. This could be a fast one.
Zeri's using the market now. It looked shaky, but the market army's out and Siege is doing so good. Siege is providing like the help. Rattan army down south, prepping up the push of original and has the exactly correct amount of elephants to defend against the paladins up top here for his team as well. Siege beast.
Hazzy didn't get the market, lost his army, and now Saracens are completely useless. If you don't have gold, you are dead. And he doesn't have any gold right now. He's going full pikeman.
Grinchy has the gold, but no pop. Does Grinchy have a market to sling? He does not have a market. Can't even sling his gold over to the Saracen. Well, he's dying himself anyways, but he's not using his gold. He's trying to make halberdiers versus the army for Pakistan, and that's a clear pushback for Pakistan, guys. The reverse sweep is on the cards.
And against super strong Civ picks from Team US.
Yeah, that's how you start a reverse sweep, right? You're 3-0 down with close games, and then you win against very strong civilizations. They're using strong civs themselves, so they also use Saracens and Georgians.
Both teams investing super highly here.
Much for USA. How do you feel? We need to check on Dead TV how he's feeling right now. Somebody have the screenshot of his prediction? Wants to post that on the Discord?
He just said it in the...
Yeah, he glowed it in front of Game 4. That was a mistake.
Yes.
And there's the GG. Bring out the screenshots for that GG. 8 GG called by Grinchy. All hail King of USA losers. 4.
Then he
Root
messaged
stones.
everyone except Hydra. What? the second GG is so weird. Why is that?
Not calling the opponents even. Just himself and Hazzy. He only wants to talk to Hazzy, man. Hello, screenshot not working. Screenshot isn't working on Twitch, but you can go to the DM Discord and post it there. It's Circus Ring, right? Make a meme of that TV and then I can show it on screen. Nice comeback for the Pakistanis.
Nice comeback. And for Zeri, it was the shaky market start, lure him in strat. Unlucky.
Yeah, a bit like Austria yesterday, right? Baiting Trappy to overinvest into the push, into clapping back. But Siege played super beastly. Great Vietnamese pocket play. Elephants in the right spots. Rattan archers and helps in the right spots. And Siege carry a bit. And the other two picked it up as well. Ulla just played clean too. 13 trebuchets walked out. Yeah.
But the last two games from Siege were like pretty much where he was the best player on his team. And before the tournament we said Pakistan has two really good players and the third is kind of a question mark.
Yeah.
And now he is outperforming them.
Siege with a great line of development here, man. If Siege keeps playing like this, he's gonna smash through his TDM division because I think he's been playing lower divisions in TDM than the other guys. Now I'm looking for TDM, obviously, because of last game, so I need to switch back to... They're already in Vinland Saga. Holy, this was fast. USA being quick after the loss.
And we see humans on Zeriap. This could be a fast one against possible Dravidians.
Dravidians? Oh boy!
This is not a map for Dravidians, I think.
No. Dravidian flank. Full clump into whippy swords. What do we need to do against humans? Britons as well. Both flanks are slow. And there's a Cuban-Berber Sicilian combo for Pakistan. Feels good chance for 2 here. For 3-2.
Against Cubans, I think. Because at least they have treadmill crane if they get some army out. Also, Magyars used Magyars into Berbers on the pocket matchup. That's probably the worst pocket matchup you can kind of get in this pool.
True that. Yeah, that should be amazing for Pakistan. But let's see. I mean, we've seen unexpected things. Update scorecard, please, for morale. Good point. Yeah, it was super fast. On to the next one. I'm excited, man.
I like the Civs more for Team Pakistan. Definitely.
Sam, didn't you say last game Civ win for USA? Pointless game? So I don't know about those takes as well, Sam. I'm reading chat. Huh? You can't escape me. If the set proves anything, it's that no game is pointless because there was a Civ win for Pakistan on Team Islands as well.
The biggest Civ win this set so far.
But we are on Vinland Saga. Where are the Cubans? Find the Cubans. Original with the Cubans down south will face the Britons. So the less dangerous one. Up top, Sicilians versus Dravidians. Oh boy, that's a good one for the Dravidians though.
Yeah.
Pockets matchup obviously still good for Siege. 3 castles already with the Cavalry archers.
So far. But Grinchy is one of the players that hasn't played much and isn't in the chicken castle meta, so he didn't
we lose a villager as well.
So this could just turn off super quickly.
And he's against Zeri. Zeri is supposed to be the best rusher of a lot of teams actually, but definitely of Team Pakistan. Another villager lost! He lost the villager to both the scouts against humans.
This should be a full defeat here.
This should be Grinchy defeated. Yeah, he's trying to full wall his base. There's still an opening at the front, but the Heavies kind of block it. Villagers are idle in the walls. I only see one. Oh yeah, between the barracks, yeah. You're right. Cav archers for defense coming out of Hazzy. Where the step lancers though running away from the heavy deals. I feel like the committal is a bit slow here by Ola is being rushed by the pocket, so has some questions at home. Didn't lose a villager there though, but somehow Grinchy is not being attacked and now he's found a spot to make a chicken castle. I think they needed something there in order to chicken this castle out. And where's the pocket going? Where's Siege? Siege is sending camels. Is Siege trying to fight back the Magyars? This castle might complete. Oh, it's open still. It's open. It's open. It's open between the barracks. It's open. It's open. Originals area. No, there's a stone wall. There's a stone wall next to the TC. It's not open. And the castle is up. Obviously, one castle doesn't really defend the base yet. You kind of need the second one to be safe. Halberdiers being developed in the barracks. Lots of armies surrounding that base now.
Top, we see the weird play from KD repeated with a lot of dungeons on his own base, but at least he's doing a lot of SO. But
yeah,
again, like kind of full now. Sergeant against the Civ with strong elephant archers.
Castle surrounded, villagers falling for Grinchy. Actually only lost 3 so far, is losing more in the second castle. The step lancers showing their power, chopping through the edge here. 3 more villagers there through the house. Do we have any siege coming out? No siege coming out for Original. Archers now taking good fights against the cavalry. They are stopping this. 9 villager losses though, found more in that castle. So the Britons are behind, but they are alive.
Has spent most of his rest already.
He's full step lancer.
Only on step lancer. This could turn south really quickly if we get to 40 longbows.
That can backfire really hard. The Cav Archer Mass is there as well for Hazzy. Top side, it looks like Hydra is being pushed though. Ola doing a good job, even with the opening that you're not the biggest fan of. I guess mostly SO simply works against Dravidians, right? So you don't really need the Cavalier there.
He also changed to Halberdiers and stopped doing Sergeants. So he will have something prepared in case the Magyars show up.
Yeah, Magyars are showing up now with some units. Donjons are in numbers there.
Lost a lot of
yeah, a lot of that camel archers
into the Halberdiers.
Archers trying to take down a castle. Not sure that's gonna work, has he? No siege for the US team. Now some werewolf traps queued, but partially no. Now in front of longboats, switch around. Is there any transition for the humans?
There's 30 onagers on the field for Ola and 10 traps, so this could just be a complete stop of the base of Hydra.
Unless the Mega Hussar get a jump there. Halberdiers seem to be everywhere though. On stand ground, but good enough. Mega Hussar are retreating again. See 200 shots. First one's landing on the Ele archers. Trebuchet is trying to fire on the SO. Desperate measures for Hydra. Villagers dying on the retreat to the SOs. Where infantry now going a bit too forward. Infantry going too forward. The Mega Hussar attack ground. That's a lot of that SO.
But not enough yet. But this is looking like it could be held here. Also not really
where are they going? In the south, the camel archers there should be good against the army of mainly CA step lancers jumping in the south.
Trying to fully surround this. This could be just a full clear up now.
In the south, you mean?
Yes, this is.
Whoa, but they're going back. They're going back. Stand ground. But there's the massive army surround for siege with the camel archers. Everything of the UK team is trapped. The trebuchets are facing backwards. Grinchy is shooting at his own base.
And now this will be just overrun. There's 10 siege rams coming and already 3 traps out. This will just be a full base clear. And Grinchy hasn't really made it to the main island yet.
Oh, one castle there, that's all with 2 villagers. So siege rams are working away. CA in the castle, trying to fire at the camel archers perhaps. Not much army, 50 population for Grinchy. Ulla also massively on the back, big foot, but big shots coming. Hydra, I mean, hopefully on the back foot. Ulla on the offense. Big shots coming in on the early archers.
And we have trade started already for Pakistan. Really quickly on this map. This has sometimes been an issue for some teams. But Zariab only on 50 pop right now.
Lost the step lancers on this go in. Half the base dead for Grinchy, but now there's still some Magyar army.
And Ulla seems reluctant to push
Paladin
into the main base of Hydra and now seems to want to go towards the Magyar player here. Think he should have just killed Hydra, no?
Yeah, I think so as well. Now the Elephant Archers are still alive. They are pushing him back because he's turning onto Hazzy. This is not over yet, guys.
Sam, man. Stop jinxing everyone.
He just wants longer and closer games, right? If he always jinxes the winning team, then
Yeah.
it's working.
We already see the wood clearing from Ulla.
Frost Scholar, man. Frost Scholar.
And this push is looking scary into the only food eco that the Magyar player
He's also
has.
clearing his own wood choppers now. I don't know what that was. Shots on the elephants, but he's always shooting the rim of the elephants only, right? He's not trying to go a bit more forward to get a really big shot. Just shooting at the first elephant that he sees. Also looking on the bottom. Is Zariab having anything? He's trying to transition to Paladin. Trade is starting for the US team, but is not really flowing yet. Where's the trade line actually? The trade line is from here, siege to... Oh, to the base of Ulla, okay. It's original Zariab? Yes. It's the name that he's more known under, that's why we keep calling him Zariab. For viewers it would actually be easier if we said original, but...
I think in all of Age of Empires is an issue.
Yeah.
Okay, we're trying to jump the SO now with the elephants on top. And clearing a lot of them actually. Because there's no real infantry anymore for Ulla to stop that.
I mean, don't mean sergeants can stop that. Real infantry means have it is.
Enough paladins now for Zariab to push back on the bottom side. All of the halberdiers died against the camel archers.
And now the camel archers can shoot at the cav archers. Castle is denied for Grinchy.
It always looks like there's no army on the field for a player and he gets completely killed and then all of a sudden they push it back.
Hydra has no eco at all, he's not on the mainland at all, right? 27 villagers. Mainland control for Ulla might be winning this game. Maybe it was right to push the middle. Because Siege and Ulla can actually develop economy, whereas kind of all of Team USA can't. Grinchy's sending gold to Hazzy now. And nobody of them has a full eco. Hazzy has the most, but he's also being raided on his farms. Light cav raids out of the Sicilians. Kind of annoying the farms, and only now some castles failed. And the dungeons are kind of already on the pocket eco for Hazzy. This is looking like a space problem. Camel Archer raid. Oh my lord. We have 47 Camel Archers on the ice.
Where are we going though? Is there any spot that they can really hit? Maybe the wood line between Grinchy and Hazzy?
It's a flex. They say we can win the game even with 50 Camel Archers in the complete right side corner where there's nothing.
What is happening? He's trying to hit the main island of Hazzy, but there's nothing on it. 7 villagers.
I'm just following these guys with my cam now. They find some trade cards. And they find army by
Paladins now. This is not a good... He won't be able to ever take a good fight as long as there are Paladins in front of the CA. And this is just kind of a wasted army.
Well, he's also dragging Hazzy's army back, so I guess by that it's fine. But... Yeah, I feel like they should just fought with them.
Zeri prepared a really big army again. He's on 50 paladins and 10 and 15 siege rams, 20 siege rams even.
And if the mega army is just running after the camel archers, they can't stop him. Hydra is pushing back though onto the mainland with his never dying Ele archers that healed themselves.
It's only 60 Ele archer. That's all he basically has in all of the game, and 10 bombard cannons.
Yeah, now there's camel archers.
Camel archers against it. And this army of Hydra should die, or he needs to go back to his island again.
All the camel archers and sieges just left them there on the right side corner ice, and they are being taken out by
Grinchy's
stack
base
patrolling.
is being completely killed right now for the second time. That's also where the trade line is. But while that is happening, the Grinchy is managing to do a big push in the middle, kind of taking back space for his team.
Important if there's meteor showers to take back space.
Nice. But now Hazzy's army that was dragged back by siege will show up here at the bottom and clean this push from Zeri.
But that castle will still fall, I think. Could be enough siege rams.
Definitely.
Heat trucks there as well. I guess
Oh,
you
is
need
it?
to do
No, it's
something
gonna hold the castle.
Oh, it was close. 600 HP left. At the top, the elephant archers still 43 alive, actually.
60 top. But at least he has a lot of, and he always keeps his elephants alive, and for Dravidians, they heal. So as long as he keeps the ball alive, they will be back to full health again.
And he has to do nothing else. He has no eco, so he can forever macro his 40 camel archers and his 8 bombard cannons. 9 bombard cannons.
But a big push in the middle for Team Pakistan now onto the only farm eco from Hazzy. Not enough traps though, sadly. So this will take a bit of time.
Yeah, only one trap, right? The trap might even get killed by the other trap. Never mind. Hussars take out the trap. Hussars? Hussars. Trade is looking good numbers though for Pakistan. As Grinchy has no trade, Hydra has 2 trade, Hazzy the only one with trade. So it feels a bit inevitable, and the only army for Hydra might finally be dying. 34 elephant archers, 32 elephant archers, 29 elephant archers, 27 elephant archers, 26 elephant archers. I will stop counting, but it's all dying.
Yeah, this is the Hydra's pop is probably worse than it was at minute 3.
Yeah, 34 for Hydra. Grinchy is pushing back in the middle and stuff, but
try to somehow like go around, maybe add some eco at the base of Grinchy, but there's also again a big push by Zeri onto Grinchy, but for now he's holding.
Yeah, not that much happening there, but that's the trade line, right? Where the farms are for Hazzy. And with Hydra effectively being out of the game now, only 10 elephant archers, there's not much to do. Hazzy calls the GG. And Pakistan brings it from 3-0 to 3-2. And now the set already feels a lot different. Pakistan just needs to win 2 more games to complete the reverse sweep here. What a series.
Part of the truth is the remaining civs are looking a lot stronger for Team US. Kind of 6 top civs remaining here.
I'll take a look at that in a second. Quickly showing the stats. 108 APM, so Hazzy's getting a bit slower throughout the series. 3-2. Is it normal to play at 4 AM in Pakistan? I'm not sure how many of the Pakistan team members actually live in Pakistan. Ula lives in Spain. I think from the times they're playing, someone of them is also living in the US? I don't know. Do you know where Zeriab lives?
I have no clue.
Pakistan used humans, Berbers.
But this is the time they want to play.
And
We are
Sicilians.
playing tomorrow at 18 GMT against one of them, and they wanted to play later.
Yeah, they always want to play at these times, which is making me believe that they're not in Pakistan. That's the sole reason I'm basing that on. Or they like to play it late at night. I don't know. Team US used Magyars, Britons, and Druidians. Yeah, it was a low invest game. Bit surprising actually for USAB to low invest on their own home map on Vinland Saga here.
Normally I would say, okay, low Civ invest, low Civs left for Pakistan, but Zariab has Hans and Goffs left to play.
Everybody lost their home maps, right? Kawasan was won by US as well.
Yep. Everyone lost their home map so far.
That's unique. Okay, you want to say something about the Civs? Go ahead, Killer.
Yeah. Zariab obviously known as a super aggressive player normally, and he has Hans and Goffs left, so the Civs shouldn't be that bad for Pakistan, but so far, like the first rush performance from Zariab hasn't been the best.
Yeah. What map are we going for? Golden Lakes, okay.
Golden Lakes.
Rushes. Insane series, I agree. And we're at 84
Golden Lakes and Canyon Lake left, so it could be two super quick games.
Already 1:30, 84 viewers on Deathmatch Nations Cup with 1 raid. Technically 2, but I don't think the raids matter that much. Really nice. Really happy you guys like this tournament and are enjoying the games. You want to see more Deathmatch?
For the co-caster.
You can't give a follow to Keller though, because he never streams on his channel, so you'll sadly have to follow here if you want to see more DM.
If you want to hear more of me, you have to follow Otter.
Also, if you don't want to hear more of Keller, you can subscribe and type it in the sub message that I should get other co-casters, then I will make that happen.
As if you could get other co-casters.
Grinchy had already realized too late that that was actually happening. He was ready. I think tomorrow we might have another co-caster, because obviously you cannot co-cast your own series.
If just WApDAFeAr would answer, I could just bench myself, tell him what to play, and then bench myself and cast.
He's still on vacation, no?
Yes.
Do you want laptop WApDAFeAr? Is laptop WApDAFeAr still good enough for you?
With some issues with other players of my team, some technical difficulties.
What happened? It's Terz loses PC.
No, Zayu's internet connection had a lot of drops the last few days.
Oh. So. Oh. That's a problem. Sheikso needs to play. Oi, oi, oi.
Sheikso all games. Oof. GG.
After this series, so you're more scared of, because you're gonna play the winner of this, right?
I shouldn't say.
That's what we've seen so far.
But I'm not really scared of either of them.
Oh boy, that's a programmed Keller loss incoming whenever Keller says that, so G2G. Still have no idea how the strategies work in DM, but I like big armies fighting and the commentary is entertaining. Thank you. Keller is also trying to explain how the strategies work, I think, but then he always gets too annoyed at people doing bad strategies. That is just complaining why this is bad and not explaining what would actually be good. But he's trying to give the insight.
I'm trying, guys, okay? Sam, you have a lot of hot takes, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, so far I think 100% of them have been wrong, so I think I don't need to say that there's a lot of strategy and the spamming isn't that important, because by experience that should follow. Hans Ghost Franks could be deadly. Hamza with a more base tech. Feels like something Pakistan could do.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, then you have Megas, Lithuanians, Britons for the last game. I would be a fan of that.
can actually also... they have good matchups, even though there's not many Swiss there left. And it looks strong on first glance for USA. They have Koreans, but Koreans are not the fastest.
Berbers and Koreans are issues here for Pakistan.
Yeah, but if it's a rushdown game, right? And you just rush down a Korean or rush down the other side, and there's no really rush-downable Civ for USA, though. They won't play 2 pure Poles or Vikings.
I mean, Koreans can be rushed down, in theory. You kind of need to do Berbers or Vietnamese flank. Yeah, Berbers or Vietnamese flank.
So if you have like the Hans Goth Frank against a lineup with the Berbers, and then a side dies, then the Berbers is gone, right?
Yeah.
Thinking a lot here about the last 2 games. Obviously, very dicey situation.
USAB should save Georgians, Koreans, Berbers for the last game.
Yeah, last game would be on Canyon Lake. That feels like a matchup that makes sense there as well. Yeah. So that means USAB would also go for Hans Franks here.
Yes. I mean, it's the most aggressive map. So Hans Franks makes sense.
The tension is high, guys. Also for the teams. Bit like
actually good
Christmas for rich people in Saxonia. The tension is high. That joke is a great nilly joke, but it only works for German and English speakers.
I didn't understand it.
Tension. The tension.
What is tension?
Tanne. Christbaum. Tension.
Okay. Yeah, okay, now sorry.
You were supposed to be the only audience, but you didn't get it.
Okay. Even I wasn't the audience.
Yeah, unlucky.
Okay, we go Magias Franks Hans. For the faster CA for Hans even.
Ooh.
So super
faster CA?
Hans
yeah, faster CA and Hans boosting the mag. Super boosting everybody, right? We're also boosting the stables of everybody on the team.
Yeah.
And it's Hans Frank's Koreans on the other side.
I think if the Koreans is against the Magias here, this is a kind of a Civ win-ish for Pakistan.
Oh my god, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. I'm not even playing. Game 7 is on the cards if they can get the rush down.
Even if they don't get the rush down, I think this is fine if Magias is on the Korean side. That's just a Han mirror, Frank mirror, and Magias should be super fine against Koreans. But let's see if Zariab can do his Han rush. Hazzy flank as well for the first time with Hans.
There's Hans to play, right? Give Hans to the fastest player. Welcome to a very crucial game 6. We do have Koreans in the south here against the Magyars indeed. For Ola versus Grinchy's Koreans at top. Original Hans versus the Hans of Hazzy.
What is that from Zeri? And again, the market start.
Risky pockets Franks for both Siege and Hydra. Do we have vehicles? Safe there for Grinchy. Probably watching mainly the southern side here, even though Hans versus Hans can be crazy rushing as well. Magyars producing some paladins. Not going forward with them for Oli. Ola. Ule. Now the paladins move forward. Bit late there, not straight away rushing with the paladins. Feels a bit odd.
Let's see how fast the CA get out for Ola here, because the castle placements again aren't the best.
Villager kill for Ola. Hazzy is being double rushed. Siege going there.
Also 2 kills for Ola already. 5 losses for Hazzy already. But he's
no
up.
kills.
So I shouldn't
Well, 2
hype
kills
Castle.
on the other side. Yeah, Hanwil kills not as important. Castle at the front there. It's the double here for Siege. Where's Hydra? Hydra is defending the rush of Siege onto Hazzy. So it's nowhere to be seen otherwise. Here it's moving forward for Ulla. Has the Cavachers out. Siege now
And
retreating.
Also, Zeri got the full market again, is doing a gigantic build order. So this will be, as long as, like, they should just try to constantly fight this.
Hydra also tried to market, got the worst prices though.
And overrun here. And this is a nice fight, even though they have the market. They took the better fights already. So this could just be a super quick game here.
Lots of paladins all around. This is how DM
And
was supposed to be played if you ask the old timers.
Look at the difference between Siege and Hydra. Siege heavily outperforming the Hydra pocket here. It's
Siege
insane,
OP.
actually.
In a game without Siege, Siege rules. Because he's the only Siege in it.
Hazzy in a really tough spot here. No castle up for him.
50
Also
pop for him.
Close to going up.
Lots of yellow army here. Ulla also raiding the back of Grinchy. Killed 8 villagers. So also going well for Pakistan on the southern side. Cavachers forward for Zeriab. Stops the castle with 3 castles not completed for Hazzy. Hazzy in shambles. Go back to pocket.
This is just a game over already. It's just instant GG. What the fuck is happening?
Pakistan is actually doing the reverse sweep, at least so far to reach a game 7 perhaps. Castle is up now for Hazzy on the main gold, but there's so much army all around his base. Can the Koreans maybe do something with the death ball? There's a lot of army for Ulla though, so Ulla kind of ready for this. Has he also lost the Saracen mirror? That's true. Ulla maybe just a better mirror player. Hasn't played that much draft Civ, right? So he's kind of reluctant to play ranked. And therefore maybe more adapted to the mirror still compared to Hazzy, who's played a lot of non-mirror in the last few years. Hydra getting some army out now, trying to stabilize that. Another castle coming up for Hazzy.
Kind of the only win condition left for USA is the death ball here from Grinchy, but this
doesn't look very deadly. It's swamped from every side. It's completely surrounded. There's nothing protecting the siege. The traps don't know where to go for Grinchy. And there's so much army for Ulla. Ulla playing beautiful with the Magyars as well. He really likes to play Magyars. His Magyars is super scary. Also in like 1v1s and on rank generally. Ulla very scary with CA civs, and he's surrounding everything. He's surrounding the rocket cards. Well, kind of leaving now. So actually not a full clear. Push. Panda still going, but look at Hazzy's space.
Hazzy's space, yeah.
We can't. Soon.
And Hydra behind it also completely out of army. While Siege did a really nice job just taking the middle completely over with castles. Siege outplaying Hydra here completely in the pocket matchup.
What happened to Siege? we didn't have Siege on our cards as a top player in the
It would be pretty cool to do like a MVP or like MIP award, most improved player after the tournament, because there are a lot of candidates for that, I think.
Yeah. Mojito? Seine Show for that.
Maxi.
Maxi!
The last hold on the top side now, a bit of a... We talked about Siege a lot, but now he only really has Halberdiers out, kind of stopped making Paladins, went for a few X-Men. Stopped for now, at least slowed down the push for now.
Siege needs that golden come from the middle to come in, right? You have no trade anywhere. Oh, we have few trade cards for Siege actually starting. Lakes, a big topic on this map as well. The US team is
That's
using
nice
the right side
for
lake.
Hazzy here. That he got some eco
there.
to the lake. Some safe eco, yeah.
Pakistan kind of ignoring that. Try to set up trade.
Is he holding this? It's kind of stabilizing a bit, right? It would be the craziest hold yet.
Hans,
and we had some crazy holds.
If there's any Sylph that's fine with losing their base and doesn't care much, it's Hans. They can't get housed.
Yeah, but the next issue coming in here for Team USA is zero middle control, actually. Like,
and zero
free gold fights they can take.
Trade availability, right? They're purely living off the oysters in the right side pond right now. They don't even have possibility to oyster anywhere else, as the Ola has a cannon gain on that pond. Grinchy's trying to get onto it. They can't take gold in the middle soon. Hydra has 2 castles there.
Hydra heard me saying that he got outplayed by Siege and is now pushing, kind of saving the ass of Hazzy and pushing back against Zeri, who's fully out of rest right now. He went completely all in.
I mean, makes sense if you go market hunts, right? You pump everything
and now
into
this is
your army.
And now Grinchy actually managed to get a forward position here, starting to push.
Oh boy. It's another close game. Every game out of these has been super close.
But maybe Grinchy should actually be pushing towards the middle, get Team Pakistan out of the middle, and it would be pretty much game over for them.
Hydra slinging Hazzy now to get him back into the game. The death ball is looking scary for Ulla. So many wagons for Grinchy. Grinchy also getting onto water.
And this is looking good for Team Pakistan again.
Whenever they fight together, they are fighting well. Original and Siege. And there's a lot of CA behind for Hazzy, so
we're actually kind of
save them. Yeah, the X-Men did damage from behind as well.
And I think we just see a lot more Paladins on the bottom side here, going for full Mega Hassa, which kind of suck against War Wagons.
So weird to see a game without.
War Wagons look like Siege, but they aren't. They don't get bonus damage from Mega Hassa.
There are Cavaches, so there's Cavaches everywhere. No Siege Onager inside in this game. Haven't seen that for a while in DM. Also with both the CA Masters up top meeting. Very old school game. Besides the Koreans rocket cards, obviously that's very new school. They don't have a choice. Korean CA used to be a thing though, right? Paladin raid for Siege.
In the middle for Siege. Also the oysters on the right side corner. Completely, not completely yet, but nearly out of gold here.
Dolphins starting to mock Team USA for allowing to go this
to
game 7 potentially.
Onto the army of Grinchy.
He's surrounded.
Yeah,
we're dancing with the Hussar.
9 War Wagons left here, so this won't work against all of those.
9. 9. Trade rates by Hazzy. Where's the trade even? Is there even trade? Why are there markets for Siege there? I thought they're trading from here to here.
On both sides, but
oh my god, not again! Not again. Well, I actually have enough middle control, so it might be fine. I think he was assuming Ulla is gonna lose the market position, right? Ulla lost the lake, by the way. Turtle ships OP. Won the southern lake, so they can get to oystering there now. Hazzy is adding fishing ships in the top pot, in the bottom pot. This is really nice, giving like Hazzy access to gold again with more oysters.
But Zeri fully back in the game here with full pop. Grinchy is kind of struggling now, but Hydra in for the save.
I think Zeri got sling, right? Yeah, got 2k 8 sling by Siege. So Siege also playing well in that regard. And is stable controlling the top. Market's going down. Hazzy is actually doing a favor to Siege here, so he has a unified trade line. Oh, never mind. The markets are, the south are being pushed again. They are denying the trade by that.
This is not a trade game here, I think. This should just be a full commit onto the middle goal. And kind of like constantly raid here, stop USA from establishing trade. And then you just win this as Pakistan without doing any trade.
How do you nerf Hazzy when he can't raid the trade? Because there is none.
Big raids again in the back for Grinchy, for Siege onto Grinchy, while he is completely focused onto the bottom, onto the fight at the bottom. Only on 70 builds now. If this army gets cleared, he could be in a lot of trouble here.
Losing houses as well. The combined army from Koreans and Franks is looking scary. Siege now coming there a bit. Needs to send more army, not into the raids, perhaps. Trade
really
is being stopped though.
On top for Hazzy. That actually wins him, kind of wins him the fight. With the Paladin stand ground patrol.
Missed that. Now it looks like Original is pushing again and is pushing on to the middle castles from uphill. Definitely a win condition. If they can stop these golds from being mined, then it's full oyster eco. And the oysters are gone in the right side ponds. Fishing ships have been deleted, are trying to be recreated in the southern pond. Hazzy going to oyster there.
Hazzy also managing to kill all of the traps here.
Rocket cards being sniped by Mega Hussa in the south.
But a lot of Paladins here for Hydra. Ulla is kind of in trouble here. Not a lot of castles left. This is fully exposed. Not that much army. And as long as Hydra keeps pumping Paladins here, this is not going well for him.
The Original needs to push 14 Pakistan up top.
But it's a Han mirror, so it's really hard to protect your traps and keep pushing.
Hydra turning the game around now for his team after being a bit outperformed by Siege at the start. Found his footing now. 50 Paladins, also 60 Paladin for Siege though. Feels like Siege is not really fighting with them though.
Yeah, they're kind of waiting for Ulla to get back onto Pop here, I think. But his only military buildings are these few ranges here at the front.
Stables have all gone down, right? He can't even make Paladin anymore. Forward castle for Grinchy.
Ah, that's a lot of army here for Grinchy. A lot of Helvetiers.
Pakistan reluctant
and on
to
top
take
it's
a
just
fight.
super even trades all of the time.
40 was 40 CA. Hazzy with the micro tricks, but making a lot of arrows miss. Yep, he did the dancing and pushes back Original. Little raids here. Oh, it's turning in favor of USA, I think.
Yeah, kind of pushing on the bottom side where this top is super even.
Now Paladins try to go in for Siege.
Kind of no reaction here from Hazzy. And where's the army from Grinchy? Overboomed.
At the south, he's being cleared right now. The Paladins cleared. There's no Elphidius.
You don't ever want more
yeah.
than 120 eco. Only
Went
gets
for a
on the 50
lot of
army right
the
now.
expensive elite war wagons, I guess, right? But now with the Paladins, well, the Paladins of Hydra are still holding the line, but Pakistan kind of taking advantageous fights now. Siege getting in there, one trebuchet out. That will take a while to take down this castle. Another one even planned for Grinchy. Lots of Paladin dancing. Gold is starting to run out. Gold is starting to run out for the US boys. They can't really move deeper into the middle. Gold is running out all around the middle though, so might also become a problem for Team Pakistan.
It's kind of looking okay for siege here. Everyone else, everyone has a bit of trade. But also the trade line for Team Pakistan is kind of very close to this forward push here from Grinchy.
It's also just very short, right? Trade line being raided on the other side, but a lot longer trade for the US boys.
Question is, can Ulla get back onto 200 pop here? Because as long as he was fully popped, kind of looked decent for him. But now, did he ever add more military buildings? It doesn't look like it, right? He's losing his last 2 ranges.
How did they not finish the game after that start? Hey, Andy.
Because Hazzy went on. I think it's because Hazzy went onto the lake and WApDAFeAr didn't.
Yeah. And Hydra kind of got his actors in pocket together. Grinchy started pushing a little bit in the south with the death ball.
Yes.
But it was more slight movements. There was no one crucial thing. More trade rates by Siege. It was the eco KD. Siege has 188 eco kills, so by far the most eco kills. Hun Mirror still Hun mirroring up top. But like a longer trade route for Pakistan, right? I think they should shift their trade to trading. Maybe they're doing that now to Siege's markets on the right.
Lake, right?
Yeah.
Wow, left. They could have the longer trade route.
Yeah, I think they're trying to set that up right now. See a market up top going up for original, or not going up, but it's at least planned. And yeah, they're walking there now, I believe. Nothing on the top lake at all. Nothing on the lakes at all for Pakistan. They did a bit on the bottom lake.
Yeah, I think if they just went for free lake control plus middle control, they could have had this game. Even if they lost the push. And Hazzy space.
But in the USA, probably a lot more lakes than in Pakistan. I have actually no clue how many lakes there are in Pakistan. There's a lot of lakes in the US though.
Isn't there like the Indus River? Yeah, the Indus should be in. I don't know.
But that's not a lake, that's a river.
It's not a lake, right? But there should be like lakes around the river. I don't know. Can someone
USA has, river I quote Bob, has an arseload of lakes. So.
The river per square kilometer ratio here.
Not river, we're asking about lakes.
Lake, sorry. Lake.
Cry me river, Keller, what are you doing? But the only real lakes is in France. And he needs to start playing again.
Who needs to start playing again? Lakes.
Lakes.
Okay.
Lyrics fake sign up was enough, he should have been replaced by Lake.
Olaf superhoused now.
It's Olaf?
Still not really enough ranges to rebuild. Yeah, one range. It's all military buildings that he has. One range and 2 castles.
Sounds like a BTTV emote.
But now on the top side there's something happened. I guess Zeri got the push going again, but now it's cleared.
A little bit.
So back to
What's
nothing.
What's happening in the middle? Wouldn't the middle matter a lot?
Well, nothing happens in the middle, is the answer.
No, nothing's happening in the west. I bet one of our states might have more than all of Pakistan. Yeah, I think there's some states that have a lot of lakes in the US, right? There's an area that's named after
big lakes, not a lot of lakes.
There's also a lot of lakes in that lakes area, Michigan and so on. Not only the big ones.
Be the resident lake expert.
Would be a good title to have.
Now we are close to like a 50-50 split for the map, but it seems like it's looking way worse for Pakistan just because Ulla didn't really build back.
Ulla, right?
as well as Hazzy did.
US team fans are starting to rejoice.
Okay, sorry, I'm talking out of my ass, I guess.
Minnesota alone has 40,000 legs. Okay. How much legs does Pakistan have? Somebody needs to research that now. They can compare at least Minnesota and Pakistan, and I wouldn't be surprised if Minnesota wins. 14,000 legs seems like unbeatable. I'm on using Capture Edge right now. I think there's enough people in chat that can check AI or better Google it, because AI makes up things. It says around 500. Okay, yeah. See, my take was very accurate. Because if one state has 14,000, I guess Minnesota probably has one of the most. So, but there's at least 100,000 legs. Oh, maybe not. But at least 50k versus 500. That's a clear lake domination for the US. Why are we debating lakes again? Because going for the lakes on this map brought USA back into the game. And we're judging if they did that because their country has more lakes. Yeah. That's how we started talking about lakes. As Ulla is actually finally using the lakes. So you heard our lake conversation. It says Pakistan might not have that many lakes in the country, but I have one lake in my corner where I can take Goldico and make it to pop.
Siege again? And now the trade is looking really good for Team Pakistan.
And Ulla is pop capped. That's the what change we've been waiting for, right? And the army is looking solid now at the front.
Killing a castle already, and going for the middle raids.
It's shocking to see Hazzy winning. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure if that's what we're seeing, bro.
We nearly saw Hazzy being defeated.
In this game, certainly not much. Yeah. Hazzy is raiding.
We see Hazzy being carried. That's not really surprising, right?
Three, 2. Well, they had a 3-0 lead. If they get reverse swept, that feels like everything but a win.
Kind of swinging again because Siege is doing a lot of raids in the middle.
Siege isn't supposed to raid, man. But he is raiding really nicely. He's got 261 eco kills. Hazzy, who loves to raid, only sitting on 50. So, same ratio as the lakes.
Big castle wall coming up here. Grinchy learned from Malta, I guess.
But it's not fully closed. Malta would have made them next to each other. Lots of paladins coming to the south again for Hydra. Yeah, lost all the villagers to Bolas. I guess that's also Malta style then. Bolas, Mega Hussar. To some unique unit of a cavalry civilization.
Yeah, Hazzy slowly pushing Zeri here.
Hamza has an interesting theory that the Koreans could sling the Franks to go 200 paladin.
Not the worst idea ever. I think you can go 200 paladin, maybe 140 paladin.
Set of the tournament? Oh, there's been so many good sets in the tournament though.
Every set is the set of the tournament. If this goes to a game 5 and that's also really close, maybe. Game 7.
If it's a full-on reverse sweep, I think that would be the storyline, right?
But for that, we need to stop the push on this top and on the south, because right now it's more looking like a 4-2 set.
It's more looking like a 4-2 set, yeah. Hazzy's found his footing a bit, and Hydra and Grinchy are still progressing. Lots of X. What do you think about this full X-Men of Siege now?
I hate it. Why are we doing X-Men against what unit, really?
Oh, my capture edge crashed. Oh, my game is still there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just reloading CA. Will be an issue for the statistics. but should be fine. I'm speeding up to live again.
And now we see a lot of shots onto the X-Men. Yeah, I don't think that's the right decision against so many Paladin and Rocket Guards and War Wagons. Just need more
We'll also
Paladin down
back
here.
down to 150 population. And trade rate by Hazzy up top. Paladins killing trade now. Hazzy getting closer on that eco KD. But I can't check it anymore because I had to restart capture, so it says 18. That confused me for a second there.
130 eco kills here for Hazzy.
Green saves the day. Here says Sniper. Is Sniper's second account or is it someone else?
It would be so funny if it's just a different person.
Sniper, are you Sniper?
Okay, now we have enough Paladins again here. And Ulla close to full pop. This might be the one push they need to. But Siege! Super low population right now. I lost a lot of eco. I had only 25 villagers. Lost all of his farming eco.
I ask you that all the time. I know, I knew, but I forgot. You're not. He's a different person, Killer. And Killer asked for the first time. I'm sorry, there's a lot of chatters these days, which is amazing, but means I don't remember everyone as well as when I had 10 viewers anymore. As he raiding the farms of Ulla, this is looking bad for Pakistan. I don't think it looks like Game 7 anymore.
Amazing.
What a comeback
from the USA.
Well, that you're German is something I didn't need to ask with that name. At least that you're speaking German is pretty obvious.
Also, full push here from Hazzy now. Not that much pop for Zeri.
Hazzy back into the game.
And the trade line is about to fall here. 14
Southern push is game deciding though. What a series, but the US team ends up doing it in a game where they looked very dead at the start to Siege and Syria.
Also, Grinchy looked pretty dead for a time here. This
Yeah, score isn't even that unclose, but it was definitely the closest 4-2 I've ever seen, probably.
Yeah.
Trade is now having to run. Takes them probably play on a bit because it's the last game and they showed some fighting spirit before. Whew. US really had to sweat here though with a very strong B team. GG, good luck next is being called. What a set comes to a conclusion, but the US can rejoice twice in a row, both their A and their B team winning this weekend.
But the B team had to fight a lot harder for it.
A lot harder, yeah. Pakistan played amazing. And everybody tell Dave that he missed the one of the best sets of the tournament. Because he didn't trust on Team Pakistan, but they provided quite the show here. Holy interview? Yes, we will do one. But I need to get water. No. My water has run out throughout Game 7. Killer doesn't want to do an interview because he's only doing... You need to actually ask questions as well. Yesterday you just explained the games to the players. The interview is about asking questions.
I ask a lot. What are you talking about, man?
I need to message Hazzy, right?
Probably.
Like when I ask other people for an interview, I actually ask. When I write Hazzy, I'm just writing in all caps because I don't know, I want to scream when I think about Hazzy. That's what I did. I will be right back, guys, and then we will hear from Hazzy. We get screaming.
Chat can already send you want an interview, Greek, so you can send in some questions you want us to ask.
Alright, I have water again. I didn't get a response from Hazzy.
I have to. I'm getting a really strong migraine here. I need to lie down immediately. Sorry. See you.
GG's, thanks for co-casting. Well, we might not get an interview anyways. Hazzy's not answering. And they're not in a voice channel. Doesn't take away anything from a fantastic series between Pakistan and USAB. I almost am tempted to do a loser interview just because I want to tell Siege how great he played. But market pressure was enormous early. Almost felt USAB would lose. Yeah, Andy said he left for a bit and thought this game's over and we're going game 7, right? What a game. What a set. Check one last time for DMs. Don't have any, so unfortunately Hazzy doesn't want to